Hi guys, so I've been playing with styrene again, and this time I've been working on some scenery. Right then, so you'll be familiar with this if you've watched my channel for a while. Now this is the Pegasus Hobbies Ruins. I've done a couple of videos. I'll try and remember to put one up there, basically where I've said making the most of this stuff, which involves basically roughing up and making holes and ruins and basically making it into an awesome kit. But it was always just done for fantasy. In fact, the reason I made these like this was for Frostgrave, but the whole idea the whole time along was, can I make them work for games like 40k? Because of course 40k Gothic Ruins work perfectly. Now, this here is what I've come up with. Now I'm just going to quickly show you how it's cut out. So I use a cutting machine which produces, well, this is basically the cutout, as you can see. This is 0.25mm styrene, or styrene sheet. Some people know it as plasticard. Now, so I did that, then I put it onto just a basic 0.25mm sheet as well for the backing, leaving these lips here with the gaps for the holes that you can see here. And yeah, so that's how it's all mounted. It's mounted in exactly the same way as this old piece here, though because I put it on two really thin pieces of styrene, I had to cut some braces and put them across the bottom just to make it more rigid for the heavier models that are going to go on it. Any extra cut-offs I had, I've used this sort of loose paneling, and then I've been putting, again, styrene rod, as you can see here. Sorry about the light going washed out on the white. It's picking up the black fairly well though. Put these styrene rod as wiring, and then what I've done to make it look like there's a bit of guttering or pipe work and electricals is I've used styrene pipe cut in half, and then I have the bits of styrene sticking out like that. And when it's all together and in the piece of scenery, it looks a little bit like this. Of course, I need to paint this up to make it look a lot nicer, because with it being black against the quite light terrain, as you can see, it doesn't stand out all that well. But we've got bits of rough sheet, and then these bits here are all bent up to make it look like they're cracked off, and then obviously bits have fallen. Maybe a panel from this bit here has fallen onto the floor below. It hasn't primed perfectly, as you can see. I need to go over it again, but I'm pretty happy with the detail. Again, you can see the underside there. So that's one piece of ruin, and of course all of these are completely removable. They're simply fit by the friction and the force between the two floors, keeping them in basically like a sandwich. So there's that one, and then there's this one over here as well. So I'm not sure how I'm going to paint these. I'm tempted to almost go with the very basic sort of metal, weathered metal with lots of washes on it type look. But again, if you've got any ideas on how I can paint this up, I'm thinking mainly dry brushing, then let me know down in the description. I am open to any ideas. But yeah, so I need to make more of this for the other ruins I've got. Of course, if you've seen my Frostgrave videos, you'll know that I've got an absolute bumload of these ruins that I need to make flooring for. And I've only got sort of this amount, which is, it's a fair amount, but it needs to be more. Right, so that's basically what I wanted to show you guys today. It's really warm in here. I cycled home, so I'm quite hot to begin with anyway. Yes, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. I am really chuffed with how it came out. I'm going to do more of it, and yeah, it's just nice to have the Gothic Ruins working for sci-fi games like 40k, because let's be honest, I'm on a bit of a binge at the moment. So saying that, I am going to be doing some more Age of Sigmar videos very soon, and potentially some Frostgrave ones as well. And of course, I've got this set up for Gorka Morka at the moment, so you never know what might happen on that front. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.